to Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors: Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health, Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, Great Oaks Career Campuses, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
From Washington Senior High School, along with Dave Woolliver, this is Randy Young, and welcome into Fayette County Youth Sports. Tonight, it's another battle of the AFC. It's the McClain Tigers playing against the Blue Lions of Washington Courthouse. Both of these teams have already played twice this season so far, so this is their third meeting. 2 in the league, 1 non-conference, of course. Earlier this season, back, in fact, the date August 28th, Greenfield McClain won at Greenfield by a 3-2 score, and then 2 days later took on Washington Courthouse at the Uniota Invitational and beat them 2-0. For the Lady Lions, this is a chance to get in that win column. They've only got one win this season, and they would love nothing better than get a win up against the McClain Tigers on this Tuesday night. Meanwhile, if you're Greenfield, you have the one win. That, of course, is against Washington Courthouse. You'd like to maybe add a second win, so we'll see what happens. It's Greenfield McClain and Washington Courthouse, and we'll be back with more pregame activities in 60 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Back here at Greenfield, as we're just about 9 minutes away from the start of tonight's battle between these two varsity teams. As I mentioned, Greenfield McClain comes into the contest with a overall record of 4 wins and 13 losses. They're 1-5 in the FAC, while Washington Courthouse is 1-17. They're 0-6 in the league. McClain comes into the contest. They have lost 8 of their last 11 games. 2 of those 3 wins came against Washington Courthouse back in late August. They also won against Paint Valley a week or so after that. They have a loss last night. They traveled to Wilmington and were defeated by a 25-13, 25-17, and 25-18 score. In that 11-game losing streak, they have been outscored 26-8 in wins in the set. So obviously for Shara Bollinger, this is a rebuilding season for her with only 3 seniors. but I know that she would love to end up getting some wins down the stretch heading into tournament play, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Coach Ashley Diatley is trying to get something going here as far as the Lady Lions. They've only won one game this year, and that was against New Hope Christian back in August when they had one of those tri-meets, and they beat them 2-0. Unfortunately, Courthouse has lost 13 in a row. They have been close twice in that stretch. They lost 3-2 to Greenfield, as we just mentioned, at Greenfield, August the 28th, and then lost in early September to Paint Valley by a score of, to Westland by a score of 3-2. They, during this streak, unfortunately, have been outscored 34-4. So to say the least, both these teams they're mad. They're wanting to get some wins, and so who knows, David? We may see another 5-set game tonight. It may be a blitz. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'll tell you one thing, though. If the reserve game is any indication what happens, we could have ourselves quite an exciting evening. Washington Courthouse won tonight 2-0, but the first set, the final score was Washington Courthouse 35, Greenfield 33. Let me say that again. Washington Courthouse won 35-33. There was 12 break points down the stretch. They started off at 24-22 and just kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Courthouse pulls out the win. Then they came back and they won set number 2. They were down 7-2, tied it up at 7-7, slowly took the lead at 15-12, and went on to a 25-17 win. So the Reserves Courthouse win 35-33, 25-17. Now, we'll see what happens here in the AFC. Will the Blue Lions be able to pull this one out, or will it be Greenfield? We'll find out in just a few minutes. While we're talking to you, real quickly, let me update you. Other games going on tonight. Jackson is at Miami Trace. We, of course, will be broadcasting the Chillicothe Miami Trace girls varsity game Thursday night at Miami Trace High School. And then a week from Thursday, we will be doing our traditional doubleheader. This will be a 7th year, I think we've done that, Dave. We've done both the reserve and the varsity. And that will be at Miami Trace. If you remember earlier this season, they switched the sites. So we'll go back out to Miami Trace a week from Thursday. We'll do the reserve game at around 5, followed by the varsity. Chillicothe, by the way, is at Hillsborough tonight in the other league action. There is a total of 10 games tonight involving state-ranked teams against each other. Real quickly, let me give them to you. In the area, in the SVC tonight, number 15th ranked in Division 5, Zane Trace, is at Division 5 and top ranked Adena. In the Mid-State League, Buckeye Division, Bloom Carroll, who's ranked 2nd in Division 3, is taking on Division 4 and ranked number 11th, the Circleville Tigers. As far as around the state of Ohio, real quickly, we have Division 2, number 13th ranked, Oregon Clay against Division 1, number 7, Perrysburg. Division 5, number 16th, Crestview against Division 7, number 6, Monroeville. Top ranked in the state in Division 1, Cincinnati Shetton is taking on number 4th ranked in Division 2, Cincinnati Mount Notre Dame. Number 2 in Division 7, Lipsky is taking on number 5th ranked and 11th ranked Ottawa Glandorf. Number 1 in Division 2, Rocky River Magnificent is taking on Division 1, 10th ranked Madison Jackson. And number 7th ranked, 7th, Tuscarora Central Catholic against Division 7, number 5, Cotton Valley. And Division 4, number 3, Meadowbrook is taking on number 4th ranked in Division 5, New Lexington. And the final one, both in Division I. Number 1 and ranked second in the state, Olentangy Orange, is at 9th ranked, also in Division I, Olentangy Liberty. We'll have scores of those and other games around the area later on tonight on Fayette 43160. And of course, we have our site hooked right into our WCC, FayetteCounty.com website. It's up on the screen, and you can check us out there as well. So, just to give you a preview, a lot of things are going on tonight, as it's a very, very busy September evening here in Fayette County. When we come back, we will have the national anthem, and we'll have the start of this one. It's the Tigers of Greenfield McClain against the Big Blue of Washington Courthouse. The Tigers and the Lions going up against each other. And we'll find out what happens in 60 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching. Can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in and you're never looking back.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse. Once again, along with Dave Woolliver, Randy Young with you here on Fayette County Youth Sports Night. Washington Courthouse playing host to Greenfield McClain. Again, we got ourselves quite a busy next 2 weeks. Thursday night we'll have, again, Chillicothe at Miami Trace. Friday night, football, homecoming, Chillicothe at Miami Trace. Next week, Thursday night, doubleheader volleyball, Trace Courthouse at Trace, and then a week from Friday, homecoming, Chillicothe and Courthouse. All right, we get ready now. We're about ready for the playing of our national anthem and the introduction of the teams.
The officials assigned this contest have been selected and assigned
All right. At least I found out the names for those last two ladies that we didn't have their names when we had them back in earlier September. But I believe we got all the rosters now as far as the varsity is concerned, so we're ready to go. Greenfield McClain taking on Washington Courthouse. Set number 1 coming up. Unfamiliar with volleyball. Played at 25. Got to win by 2. This could be a real vocal crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
We already had senior night, 5 seniors from the Blue Lions. The fans are going to probably put on a show for that, and now we got Greenfield fans hollering. That's okay, it makes it fun.
Yeah, quiet crowds are definitely no fun.
Number 4 for Greenfield will be Lily Saunders. She'll come in as the libero. And Alora Self, who did not play earlier this month. Looks like she's going to be back in the lineup. But as we had trouble the other night out at Miami Trace, didn't we win it against Greenfield?
Yep.
It was against Greenfield. The officials were having to double check numbers and all that stuff. I was thinking, but this time now, you've played about 14, 15 games. You should have this pretty much down. Who's going to be on the court? We will tell you also that we have 4 officials starting tonight as league play's coming up. So now they're not only having the judges at the nets, but also now the side judges. So Washington Courthouse will start things off, and Sophie Shaw, who was one of our player of the games back in earlier this month, serves the ball. Piper gets it across the net, and here comes Greenfield. Now to Beatty on the front line, trying to go in and getting the kill. Good play there. And that will be McCoon. So a kill for her, and it's 1-0 Greenfield. Molly had a pretty good game out of Miami Trace, if I remember correctly. I think she had about 7 or 8 kills in that contest, which was a 3-game sweep, by the way, for the Panthers. Long hit on the back line and hit it into the net, and not quite got it the way that she wanted it to. That it being Hines. So Greenfield jumps out to a quick 2-0 lead. Self, now up on the front line. Hines again just gets it over the net and then comes right back, another kill. And that will be on the right side, and again that'll be McCoon with her second kill of the game. Saunders has picked up 2 serve points so far. And she hits it into the net. So that will transfer the ball possession over to the Blue Lions. Peyton Hughes will come out. Diana Brown will enter, and Self will serve. Good dig there by McClain. Self. Hines, ball batted around. And the Blue Lions now regain possession. Hines tries to open it. Here it goes, right on the back line. Good play there by Washington Courthouse. So Ayla Hines there with the kill. And that makes it down 3-2. Laura, hit. Deep right line. Ball's batted up in the air. McClain returns it. Brown comes up. Oh, partially deflected and comes off the fingertips of Brianna Carnes, a young freshman, and falls in for the point. So another point for Self. And that makes the score now 3-3. And that one's a little bit long on the far right corner. So with that, gives McClain the 4-3 lead. And we will go back now to Shelby Wise, who will be serving now. Wise, she hits it right into the net. So second error so far for Greenfield. We'll go back now to Ava Hines with the serve, and she makes an error with a long hit. So back-to-back exchange on the forced errors by both teams. Quickly, Alea Jackson, who had a pretty good match out at Trace the other night, playing with the serve. That being Saunders, and the ball is into the net, and point goes to Greenfield. They're up 6-4. And that time, Saunders hits it into the net. So, Courthouse on the serve. Obeshi serving it and comes off the right hand and goes out of bounds, coming off the hands of Shelby Wise. So Obeshi picks up a serve point. And it's now 6-6. Both teams with 3 points off serve so far early. High in the air. Here comes McClain on the return. Shaw cross over to Piper off the fingertips and goes out of bounds. Another serve point there. And another good play by McClain, by Washington Courthouse, as Piper got it off the fingertips of Greenfield. 7-6. Courthouse with the lead. Set one. Wise. Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Point Washington Courthouse. 8-6 with the lead. Obeshi on the back line. Jackson again. And grits it right into the net. And another point off the serve. That makes the score now 8-6. Well, Courthouse was down 5-3, I believe, at one time. Comes Jackson, Obeshi, Wise, Piper. Around the perimeter they go. Long hit on the backside by Snyder. They get it over to Blue Lions. Pusher with the left hand, and boy, she didn't put hardly anything on that. Big mistake there by Iana Brown. She backed off it just enough, thought she had enough on it to get it over the net, and unfortunately it went into the net. So point Greenfield, they're serving. Good dig there by Self. Now here comes Greenfield on the play. Jackson again goes with it high, and it goes long, out of bounds. Courthouse now with a 10-7 lead. Self comes out, and I believe that is Schultz that's entered. Unfortunately, hits it into the net. Another forced error, makes it 10-8. Quickly, Greenfield will bring in Lita Beatty, one of the 3 seniors on the team. She'll be serving. Long hit on the back line. Greenfield in action. Jackson off the top of the net, falls in. Point McClain. 10-9. McCune with the serve. Long hit. Backside. By Courthouse. Self. Nice save there. Piper. Across the net. Jackson again, trying to go for the kill, hits it wide and goes out of bounds. Well, he said it partially deflected, and it is off of courthouse. 10-10. Kim trying to go for a third serve at point in a row. Here comes the Blue Lions. Jackson again, trying to go out and trying to get the kill, or should say the dig for the Blue Lions was Gracie Moore, unfortunately was short. So a good kill there by the McClain team. Another point. They're up now 11-10. Courthouse, Pfeiffer. Now over to Saunders. And that one just right between three players of Washington Courthouse. Moore, Self, and I believe it was Schultz kind of all stood around and just let the ball pop in. And into the net, hit by Beatty, so unforced error there. And now makes it 12-11 in favor of the Tigers. Coming back in will be Ava Hines. She'll take the place of Gracie Moore. Pfeiffer with the serve off the hands. Give her an ace on that one, and it's now tied up at 12 apiece. Set one, we're just underway. Long hit, got it just inside the line. Good play, second straight ace serve by Piper. So Maggie with two in a row there on the aces, and it's now 13-12. One of the five seniors playing tonight for the Blue Lions. That one down the middle. McCoon set now up on the front line. Hines comes off the hands of Greenfield. Another point for the Blue Lions. 14-12 now in favor of Courthouse. Pfeiffer with the serve. Right down the middle. McCoon. Here comes Courthouse. Nice little finger roll there by the Blue Lions. Set up, front line. Long hit, just a little bit long by Hughes. So goes out of bounds, and that makes it now 14-13. Greenfield will get ready to serve, and Jackson will be doing the duties. Good dig there by Courthouse. Hughes again with a hit. Tried to dig, Piper out of her reach, couldn't quite come up with it. Kill there by Everhart. Point goes to Jackson, and that makes it now 14-14. Long serve on the back line, Self. Now over and got it just inside her left line. Beautiful play there. Ava Hines was on the right side and brought it all the way to the left and gets its kill on the play. Beautiful play. That's Ava's second kill of the game unofficially. 15-14, Blue Lions with the lead. Schultz with the serve, and she gets the point. I think somebody moved, David, for Greenfield, so we're going to give her the point. I'll give her the point too, 16-14. Now it's down the back line. Comes McClain, McCoon, Self. Come back to the left side. Nice play there by Obeshi. She hit it with her left hand and just barely touched it, but it was enough to get the ball over on the right side near us where we're broadcasting from and was able to get it over. 17-14, Courthouse with the lead. McCoon coming back. Nice dig try there by Schultz. Unfortunately, wasn't quite enough. And that goes back to McClain. 17-15 courthouse lead, set one. Clevenger now with the serve. Good serve, yes! Nice hit there by Peyton Hughes. Puts that bad boy right down the middle, and then unfortunately not able to come up with it cleanly will be Saunders. So a good kill there that makes it 18-15 courthouse. And Laura Self now will serve again, and unfortunately she hits into the net. Another unforced error. I got Courthouse with 4 and Greenfield with 3, and that's unofficial, David, hitting the ball into the net. So go back to McClain. Obeshi. Good dig there by Saunders. Greenfield on the return. Shaw, Obeshi. Good dig there by Greenfield. Nice play at the net. Good play. That's going to be a good block there by Hughes. Check it. That will be, that's Brown. It's Brown with the block. 19-16. Hines, long serve on the back line. Greenfield. And right into the net. Was trying to get the play was Beatty. And we got a timeout. And Courthouse is up by 4 in the first set. 30-second break. Courthouse up 20-16. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
20-16, Washington Courthouse with the lead. Set number 1. Ava Hines with the serve. Dig there by Greenfield. And that one's going to be hit wide, or is it in?
It's in.
All right. So that didn't work out. So goes back to Greenfield. Lily Saunders, one of the 3 seniors for Greenfield, serving, wearing the number 4 uniform. 2017, Greenfield leads. Piper goes for the kill and gets it. Nice play. So we'll go back to Obeshi with the serve. Up in the air, Wise. Now to Jackson. Obeshi, nice hit. Self. Here comes Piper again. A mini push. Gets it over the net, and then not able to come out cleanly is Beatty. And that's a point, and it's 22-17. Obeshi will pick up another point. That one right down the middle, and it goes out of bounds. That's an ace serve. I got her now with 6 points, David. 23-17. Timeout, Greenfield will take one as well. Blue Lions 2 points away from getting set 1. We'll see if they can do it right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
23-17, Washington Courthouse with the lead. Set number 1. Chantus Obeshi, one of the 5 seniors on this team. She is hot right now with 6 serve points. And she makes it number 7 with another ace. 2 in a row. And Washington Courthouse is now 1 point away from winning set number 1. There's the serve. Down the middle. Jackson. Clevenger. Obeshi. Shaw. Piper. Partially blocked. Nice save. Coming back. Got it! Brown with the kill. And Washington Courthouse wins the first set, 25-17. And you can almost feel the air be let out, David. I know it's only the first set, but my goodness, that felt good. And we'll take about a 90-second break, and we'll have set number 2. We got to do it again. We'll be back right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers, available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Back here at Washington Courthouse. That's wrapped up. First results. I forgot to do stats here real quickly. 13, 14. In that first set, unofficially, I had Washington Courthouse scoring 16 of their 25 points off serves. Greenfield, 8 out of 17. Just in case you're interested. Unforced error, though, still hurt both teams. Courthouse, unfortunately, had 4 serves in the net. Greenfield, 3. The Courthouse won set 1, 25-17. We move to set number 2. Chantus Obeshi with 8 serve points in that first set, including 2 aces to lead the team. Molly McCune for Greenfield had 4. And starting things off is Leyland Snyder. Hits it into the net. Point goes to the Blue Lions. And Laura Self will get ready to serve. And she hits it into the net. So both teams making unforced errors here early. Number 21, Molly McCoons comes out. Coming in for her is number 14, Brooklyn Bolender. And another unforced error.
It's going to be a battle of the net.
Yeah, serving it will be Lila Beatty. So we've had 3 points scored in this game so far in this set, and all 3 of them have been in the net. Hines with the serve. This one's hit. Oh, hit the back line. Good play there by Beatty. Give her a kill on that. But she got that back line beautifully. 2-2 score. Comes the Blue Lions. Piper with the hit. Brown comes back, and unfortunately a little bit too strong. So with the long hit there off the return, makes it 3-2 in favor of Greenfield. Saunders. Self out of the net. Shaw, good play. Brown gets it. Now here comes Greenfield on the return. Jackson. Oh, nice save. Can she get it? No. Good dig there by the Blue Lions. Unfortunately, was not quite enough as Gracie Moore was trying to come up with a big play. So a point again for the Greenfield McClain Tigers. 4-2. Long hit. Here we go. And that's another hit out by Moore. Got to settle them down here a little bit. 5-2. Greenfield's taking the lead. Good dig there by Brown. Obeshi. Now here comes McClain. Another Self. Got to get it up in front of the net. Good play by Courthouse. Another dig. Shaw. Brown hits it way in the back line. Can't get it over. Point, Blue Lions, 5-3. So Beshi will get ready to serve. Good dig there by Greenfield on that. Wise. Return, hits the deep right corner, right in front of Brown. Another point for McClain. Makes it 6-3. They have the lead, and they will go back to serving again. Quick substitution. Ellie Mays will come in for Courthouse. Zoe Everhart, number 6 for McClain. Piper, yeah, good play there. Let's give her a kill on that one. Six to 4. Diana Brown now will get ready to serve it. Right down the pipe. Sorry, Dave, didn't bust your eardrums there, did the bud? Nope. Serve again. Right side. Finally, McClain gets it back. Brown on the defensive end. Ball's hit high in the air. Mays gets it across the net. Jackson hits it long. Point, Washington Courthouse. Back in at 6-6. Brown now with 2 straight points. Brown again. And this one's hit out of bounds as Saunders forced that one off her wrist, and it goes out. So another point Off serve for Brown, 3 in a row. Let's see if she can keep it going. 7-6, Courthouse leads. Dupe hit there by Clevenger. Piper comes back for Courthouse. McClain. Good block right on the front line. Good play there by the Blue Lions. Peyton Hughes, give her credit for another block. Brown with another serve point. Makes it 8-6. Long hit by Greenfield. From the back line to Moore. Good hit. Yeah, nice play there by Washington Courthouse. Schultz with a nice little dump hit is able to get it in. And that's another point for Washington Courthouse, and they've taken now a 9-6 lead. And quick substitutions. Well, I think Piper came out of the game and realized you're not supposed to be in the bench. You're supposed to be back in the game. Get in there. Ball's knocked around. McClain will keep it alive. Comes to the left side. Oh! Piper tried a little fancy move there with the right hand and couldn't get it. Brown comes out. Self re-enters. 9-7. Courthouse leads. They've already won the first set. 25-17. Kuhn, trying to go for the dig and just couldn't come up with it cleanly. Let's give an ace there to Kuhn. 9-8. As again, Ellie Mays was trying to come up cleanly with it, and unfortunately with the dig, just couldn't quite get there. Mays again. Good block on the front line by Greenfield. And another good block. Try it again. Good hit by Greenfield to keep that ball alive after a couple attempted blocks. Schultz. Ball's hit, and it goes out of bounds. How many plays was that? Greenfield had, 4 blocks on that front line? Schultz were going after it. 10-8. Piper with the serve. Jackson in between a couple players. Self tried to go for the dig, couldn't quite get there. Good return by McClain. Makes it now 10-9. Leah Jackson now will serve. Down the pike goes. Schultz keeps it alive. Now on the back line, Piper, Schultz. Now over to Hines. Hines, excuse me. And Jackson kind of was off balance a little bit, trying to return it. And the point drops in for Courthouse. It's now 11-9. And that will bring up Reagan Schultz, a junior. Schultz. Greenfield tries to set up on the return. Piper. Schultz comes over. And into the net. And they're going to give the point to Greenfield. Yep. Off the block. So it's 11-10. Greenfield with the serve. And unforced error by Snyder. Substitutions now. Sophie Shaw, number 3, enters for Schultz. Coming out, number 3 is Snyder. And looks like Kamira Tommins, number 20. Ball comes off the hands of Greenfield. Saunders goes on out of bounds. Point, Courthouse. Self will be serving. High in the air, goes out of bounds. Good play there. So Self continues serving points off the back line there, makes it down 14-10. And that one goes wide. A little bit too strong. 14-11. Washington Courthouse with the lead. Pfeiffer. Oh, good play there by Greenfield. Shaw backed off just long enough, and Carnes said, okay, you're going to do that. I'm just going to dunk her on you. And so Carnes picks up the kill, and it's now 14-12. Self. And that one's into the net. Another unforced error. Beatty with 2 straight points. 14-13. Greenfield down by 1. Shaw, front line. Oh, good play there once again by senior Gentus Obeshi. She's played more tonight, and I think we've seen her all season. She's doing a really good job. Ava Hines, and she makes an unforced error. 15-14. So let's switch it back over to Greenfield. Lily Saunders will get ready. And that one's into the net. Repeat after me. Have we seen this before? Yep. That's just in this set. So, Obeshi will start things back off after the back-to-back errors by both teams. Piper, good block on the front line by Jackson. Wow! She came up big time on that block. Makes it 16-15. Quickly, Beatty comes out. And coming in will be Everhart. 16-15, Courthouse lead, set 2. They won the first set, 25-17. Trying to go 2-0 here. Greenfield trying to tie it up. And they keep the ball in play. Good play by McClain. Brown. Good dig there by McClain. McCoon just basically getting it over the net. Brown keeps it alive. Ball's in play. Shaw gets it. Now over to Piper, and it's into the net. Doggone it. That looked good. Unfortunately, Maggie just couldn't quite get the lift on it. 16 apiece. Shaw again. Maggie comes back. Comes Jackson. Good hit on the back line to Moore. Brown, oh, good play there. A little dunk hit there. And that is a kill, and that will be a point for Washington Courthouse. 17-16, Courthouse leads. Shaw comes out, re-entering Schiltz. Brown will be serving. And she hits the net. Brown's out, Mays back in. Kuhn will serve now for Greenfield. Long hit, back line, Self, Schiltz. Now over to Hughes. Nice little left-handed play there by Jackson. That was pretty. She dumped it in, gets the pickup on the point. That's now 18-17. Greenfield has regained the lead. Good dig. And coming back was yet another dig. And that time, Greenfield makes a mistake as Snyder saw 2 blue line players fall down on the digs and tried to get the ball up in the air and unfortunately hit it right into the net. So we're tied up at 18 apiece. And Maggie Piper now will go to the serve line. And she's got an ace, right, just like that. I've got her with 3 aces tonight so far unofficially. 19-18. Greenfield trying to keep it in play. McCoon, Self, Schultz. Good play! Nice kill there for Washington Courthouse. Peyton Hughes, big time! Yes! 2018. Pfeiffer will get ready to serve at 20-18. Ball's hit. And smartly got out of the net. Set it up again. Hines. Good dig there by Greenfield. Jackson hits it too hard. Point. Courthouse. Pfeiffer, and we got a timeout. Blue Lions lead in set number 2, 21-18, back in 30. Right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
21-18, Washington Courthouse leads in set number 2. They won the first set 25-17. Earlier tonight in an exciting reserve matchup, Washington Courthouse wins 2-0. They win the first set 35-33 and then win set number 2 25-17. Maggie Pfeiffer with the serve coming up. Unofficially, I got her with 6 serve points, including 3 aces so far and a kill. There's the hit. Down the line. Ball's up in the air. McClure. And Beatty. Cross court hit. Kept alive by Courthouse. Piper up. Schultz. Hines. Another cross lane hit, and that time kind of threw the Blue Lions off, and point goes toward Greenfield, 21-19. So Jackson now will get ready to serve for the McClain Tigers. Good dig by Piper. And unfortunately not able to come over to cleanly as Schultz knocks it out of bounds. Point goes toward Jackson. (21-20). Jackson with the serve. Self. Once again, good play there with the left hand. Hughes with another great play, using that left hand coming off the setup. So Schultz now will go back to serve with a 22-20 lead. Courthouse down the right side. McCune, Beatty, Piper. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the ball to come down. Goes out of bounds. 22-21. Substitution now for Greenfield. Snyder comes out. Coming in will be Tomlin, a sophomore for the McClain Tigers. Hit on the back line to Self. Schultz. Hines. Oh! Back judge said it was long. Not sure fans are going to agree with that one, but it doesn't matter. We don't get to call them. Self gets it across the net. Kuhn, 5-incher, good dig. Self. Hines. Kuhn once again. Another, nice play by Schultz. Down the right side of the lane, and not able to come over the cleanly as Tomlin, and it's 23-22. Quick substitution. Hughes out. Brown in. Shaw comes in. Schultz comes out. Self with the serve. Long hit. McClain saves it, and then unfortunately trying to come up the dig and falling short will be Piper. 23-23. I'll tell you one thing, this better not be a repeat of that first set we had in the reserve game. I don't know if my heart can handle that.
Going to 50.
There's the serve, partially deflected. Piper, and unfortunately goes out of bounds. Now it's 24-23. Courthouse now needs a big break here. And they get a quick timeout. We'll just keep it right here. So 24-23, Greenfield with the lead in set number 2. Courthouse already won set 1, 25-17. Don't forget Thursday night we have more volleyball action as Chillicothe will take on Miami Trace at Miami Trace. Of course, those are your currently 2 leading teams in the FAC. So we'll be doing that game. And then a Friday night we'll have football action, homecoming, as it will be Chillicothe taking on Miami Trace. That Ligon kid from Chillicothe, he's got like 700,000 or 800,000 yards in the first part of the season. That'll be a good matchup. Chillicothe playing very, very well right now.
I also see that the Lady Panthers win over Jackson 5-0. Soccer.
All right. Well, Greenfield, who leads the league with no losses, is playing Courthouse. Don't have that score yet. Trace, I believe, has 2 losses. That's going to move him up to at least tie Jackson, I believe, for second in the soccer women's division. Here comes Courthouse. Got to keep it alive. There's the hit. Hits the net. And hit it 3 times. So point goes toward Greenfield. Excuse me, goes to Courthouse. I'm sorry. They hit the ball 3 times. Can't do that. So quick substitutions. And Hines will come out. And Gracie Moore, who's one of our stars of the game earlier this month, will get a big chance here to pick up a couple serve points, hopefully. At 24-24. Hit. Back to Moore. Shaw. Piper. Good! Greenfield couldn't come up with it. Good play by Piper. 25-24. Here's another serve. Ball's up in the air. Tomlin. Clevenger. Brown on the back line. Greenfield trying to keep it alive. Shaw. Piper. Oh! Hits it into the net. (25-25). Greenfield with the serve. Piper again with a hit. Jackson. And gets it in between a couple players there. Nice kill there on that play. Jackson unofficially with 3 kills just in this second set. And Greenfield's regained the lead at 26-25. And another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Next Thursday night, we'll have our doubleheader for you. Tradition. We do the reserve and varsity games. The Courthouse at Miami Trace. We'll do the reserve game starting at around 5. We'll have a very short break, and then we'll have the varsity game for you. Tournament draw, I believe, is this Sunday, I think. I got to double check on that. The new computer rankings are out. Washington Courthouse is, I believe, 10th in their region this week. Miami Trace, I believe, is 6th. We'll have more details on that on Fayette 43160, hopefully later tonight. If not, definitely in the morning. Give you a breakdown on how that's looking. All right, Saunders now. Serving up 26-25. There's the hit. Self with the dig, goes out of bounds, and Greenfield gets the second set. So, the second set is complete, and Greenfield wins it 27-25. So we're now at one set apiece. We'll take a 90-second break. When we come back, we'll have set 3. Stay with us right here on WCHC for Washington Courthouse Communications.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse. Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
The Chrisman family, for over 3 generations and almost 80 years, has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
We head to set number 3. It's 1-1 Courthouse and Greenfield. Blue Lions won set number 1, 25-17. But unfortunately, it went to overtime, but Greenfield was able to pull out a 27-25 win. To say that this third set is a key set is an understatement, David. If you can get this one, you're up 2-1. Fans at home are probably saying, duh, Randy, we know that. Well, that's true, but if you can get that 2-1 advantage, it relieves just a little pressure on you, you know? So we'll see what happens here. In that second set, I had Washington Courthouse getting 9 points off their 25 serve points, which is way down from the 16 they had in the first set. Greenfield, about the same. They had 8 out of their 17 serve points. Second set, they had 9 out of 27. So we start with number 3, and Schiltz will start things off. Ball's partially blocked. Schiltz keeps it alive. Another good block, and again, the Blue Lions are not able to come up with a clean dig, so Greenfield gets the first points. Snyder again for Greenfield will serve off her first point. Self, Schiltz, back to Self. McCune, comes Jackson. Good block on the front line. Good play by Hughes. Give her credit for a block there. Yes. And then Hughes gets the serve. How many times have we seen that? That's an ace there because that came off the hands of Snyder. Couldn't keep it from going back over. So give an ace to Peyton Hughes. Quick substitution. Snyder comes out. Tomlin comes in for Greenfield. Greenfield on the dig. Jackson tries to get it. Shaw now over to Piper. Hines down the line. What are they going to call
Called it in.
it? Did they call it in or out?
The young judge over here on the left side called it in.
All right, well, we'll take it then. It was a little confusing there. Greenfield thought they had it. So point goes to the Blue Lions, 3-1. Then down the line, that one, well, there was no doubt on that one. That was a good kill there on Snyder down that right field line. So that makes the score now 3-2.
Boy, either the attitude has changed in here or they cranked up the AC because it's cold.
Well, I'm just going to say the same thing, man. I've been freezing since the reserve game. Guess they thought there was going to be a bunch of hot air in here.
Well, we're talking.
Oh, I know. That's probably it. Brown, unfortunately, hits it a little too long. We're tied up now at 3-3. So Wise, Shelby Wise will get ready to serve it now for Greenfield. To Hines. Self saves it. Good play there. Piper. Oh, that came out of the net. It's going to call.
Greenfield went under the net.
They're going to give it to Greenfield.
They gave it to Courthouse.
Like I said, they gave it to Courthouse. Greenfield was in the
Somebody
net.
was just a little bit too much in the net.
So point goes to the Blue Lions. That's why I got you around, buddy. Got to bail me out there once in a while. Moore with the serve. Hits the top of the net. Not able to get it over. It was Beatty. Point goes toward Courthouse. 5-3. Courthouse with the lead. Long hit down the line, and that's another ace that comes off the hands there of the Greenfield player, that being Saunders. Makes it 6-3. Now Moore's picked up 2 points in a row. Back line. Play now. Self, Piper off the net. Ball's kept in place. Self, good play. Moore on the back line. Jackson tries to go for the kill and gets it. I don't know, but boy, she don't play basketball for the Tigers. Something's wrong. She's got unbelievable height. Self. Now to Piper. Down the left line. Greenfield saves it. Keeping the ball in play. Shaw. Piper. Ball's hit again. Saunders. Now we'll bring it all the way to the left side. Now to Brown. Ball's up in play. And instead came off the fingertips of Courthouse. Point, Greenfield. 6-5 in favor of the Blue Lions. Self with a dig. Obeshi tries to save it. Unfortunately goes out of bounds. And we're knotted back up at 6 apiece. Saunders with another point. And it got Self on the shoe. So give it an ace. She was right on the line and it hit her shoe in bounds. So that puts Greenfield up 7-6. And then they forced an error by serving the ball under the net.
Aiming for the legs.
Basically, you had a hot first set. Serves now. See if she can get them tracked again. This one hit out of bounds off of Bollinger. So she'll pick up an ace on that serve. Had her with 8 points, including 2 aces in that first set. Defensively, she played pretty good, setting up her teammates in that second. Coming back, good hit there by Greenfield McClain. Carnes with the kill on the play. 8-8 score. Mays in. Obasha comes back out. Greenfield serves it. 8-8 score, set 3. And, yep, she reached over the net. That being Carnes. So another unforced error by Greenfield McClain. So Courthouse will get the point, and Laura Self will get ready to serve it again. Ball's hit, and oh, nice play there. Well, Carnes made up for it, didn't she, with that kill there. She hit them where they weren't. Now substitutions. Molly McCoons comes in. And Weiss comes out. McCoons will serve. 9-9 is your score. Set 3. Tried it one apiece. Self tried to come up the dig and just couldn't quite get enough mustard on it. I got to stop talking about food here or I'm going to be really hungry by the time this is over with. This one is served, and you're saying that was long. So the back line judge said it was long, so Courthouse will take over in a 10-10 tie. Moore comes out. Piper serves. Right down the middle, got her an ace on that bad boy. You got her now unofficially with 4 ace serves so far. 11-10. Ball's hit to the right side, and it's out of bounds. Give her another ace on that one. 12-10 in favor of Washington Courthouse. Kuhn. Snyder, good block from the front line by Hughes. Piper on the back line. Set up, Hines. Saunders, McCoon. And a good play there once again by Kearns. I'm telling you, Carnes is putting on a show here. I got her officially with 4 kills, 3 of them here in this set alone. 12-11, and yes, usually the girl that comes up the big defensive play comes up the serve, and it's Carnes. And then she tries to come back with the dig and couldn't come up with it. So it's now still 12-11 in favor of Courthouse. So Schultz now will be serving. Mays comes out. Now we're having a conference among the coach to the referees and the scorers table. I don't know about you, but we've seen enough of this stuff. We've only done what? 6 games? Seems like every game we've done this year, we've had conferences with the officials, getting the rotations to stay true.
I can't tell if the lady at the scorers table is for one of the teams or if she is another
official?
Athletic Association official. She's wearing
wearing the shirts, yeah. You're right. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They're going to have a little conference. They're talking to the 2 score table scores from each team. So Dave, you're right. That was a good spot there. So we technically got 5 officials here: the scorekeeper, and then
trying to see if I can see
4
anything
officials
on her shirt. No, I don't think she is.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Okay.
Now that I can see her shirt better.
Well, she does match the rest of everybody else's
I know,
shirts.
that's why I was like, do they really have 5 officials here?
I wouldn't think so.
I haven't known
I think she's with
officials to be at the scorer's table very much.
I think she's with Greenfield because she's talking more with them.
Yeah. I just saw the color of their shirt and I was like, well, hang on a minute here.
So whatever happens, I guess get the rotation right and all that stuff. They got her finally settled down. So it's 13-11. Schultz will get ready to serve for Courthouse. They're up. And ball's hit in the air. Saved by McClain. Good hit by the left hand by Obeshi. Jackson, nice block at the net. But unfortunately, Courthouse couldn't stop the momentum, and Greenfield will get ready to serve. So let me see here. We got Tomlin serving now, 13-12. Long hit, Self with the dig, and the ball's hit wide. Now the bounce. Point goes toward Greenfield. They're up now. No, it's tied up 13 apiece. Tomlin with another serve. Good return by Hines. Jackson. Piper. Good play. Oh, nice play there by Hughes. Ball's hit long, and it's out of bounds. Point, Washington Courthouse. What's play? No, you got to be kidding me. They said that somebody was over the net for Courthouse. So they're taking the point away from the Blue Lions and they're giving it to Greenfield. Got to be kidding me. Hines, that one's blocked. Good save on the back line. Piper unfortunately couldn't get it over the net. 15-13 now. Greenfield with the lead. Well, I took the gas out of me on that one. I thought for sure that was a point Courthouse. But they said that they reached over the net when they hit it. Self. And Schultz can't come up with it cleanly into the net. It goes. Another point, 16-13. Now McClain starting to pull ahead a little bit. Long hill on the back line. Piper, Self, and Coach Ackley says, we got to get a timeout. It's getting away from us. Timeout on the court. Greenfield leads at 17-13. Back in 30 for this right here on WCHC for Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leela Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
17-13 is your score. Thanks to Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, sponsor of our scoreboard this year. Every game, you'll see that logo, but you'll be able to keep up to date on what scores is going on. That's by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Don't forget, after the game, we'll be having our Epifano Star of the Game. We're still way too early to decide that one, but that will be announced after tonight's varsity contest. Been trying to get the pictures posted as best we can. We're a couple games behind, but we'll get caught up, and that show will be in November. Greenfield with the lead after the timeout for Courthouse. Let's see if they can get something going here. Hines. Greenfield, Piper, Self, and unfortunately goes out of bounds. Another point. Four straight serve points now for Kamira Tomlin of Greenfield McClain. Self. And long by Hines. Now it's 19-13 Greenfield. Jada Thomas, who's now making, I believe, her first appearance of the game. Piper's going to take a breather. Obeshi, and the ball hit the top of the backboard, falls back in, and unfortunately lands on the courthouse side. So that's another point. Greenfield's now up 20-13. Self. And Kate Miller is now in the game as well. She couldn't quite get over there in time. Hits it into the net. Another point. 21-13. 6 straight points now for Tomlin. Self. Coming down. The left hand, Hughes trying to keep it in play. Jackson hits it hard, and it comes off Schultz's hands. Another point and another kill there by Jackson. 22-13. Courthouse slowly starting to see this one get away from him. We'll keep it right here. Don't forget, we have more volleyball action for you Thursday night as Panthers take on Chillicothe. That was a good one the other night. Had a chance to watch that. It went 4 sets. Trace came out on top, trying to stay undefeated in the league. Of course, they're playing Jackson tonight. Try to have a score for you on that one later on. Jackson and Hillsborough are both state ranked in the volleyball polls, tied for 20th. Yet they have more losses than Trace. I haven't figured that one out. All right, 22-13. Greenfield with the lead. Courthouse has got to get something going here. After that win on the first set, things have slowly started to evaporate for them, and they've got to get back in the game. Miller, good block by Jackson. Schultz, back to Miller. Good play there. Kate Miller staying right with it with a good hit there on down the line. 22-14. I'll bring up now Peyton Hughes. McCune. Self. Good block front line, Jackson. She's just she is dominating that middle part of the net right now. 23-14. Greenfield leads. And Self trying to go for the dig and falls short as Shelby Wise picks up the point on the ace. And now Greenfield 1 point away from going up 2-1 in sets. There's the hit. Self. Shaw. Obeshi. Good save there on the back line by Tomlin. Here comes Courthouse. Obeshi down the left side. Now over to Jackson. Good hit there by Thomas. Brown. Self set up. Shaw. Obeshi off the fingertips of Tomlin. Carnes. It goes out of bounds. They had to work for that one, didn't they? 24-15. Courthouse stays alive. Couple more substitutions. And Gracie Moore is going to come back in the game. Needs a run and a half right now. Self. Shaw. Pfeiffer. Good dig by Greenfield. Keep it alive. Pfeiffer again. Obeshi back to Pfeiffer. Jackson. Moderate hit. Shaw, Pfeiffer, back to Pfeiffer. Tomlin. Greenfield on the return. Shaw sets up Brown. Good play there. Just barely dumped it inside the line where they weren't and got the point. Good play for Washington Courthouse. 24-16. Moore picks up yet another point. This one down the line. Comes right back to Moore. Hits it high in the air. Self. Left side. Pfeiffer. Ball still in play. Jackson tries to go for the kill and hits it out and wide. Another point, Blue Lions. (24-17). Brown has the ball come off the hands of Saunders and goes out of bounds. So that give Moore an ace on that one. 24-18, and now all of a sudden another timeout's been called. Again, we'll just keep it right here. Don't forget, Thursday night, Trace Chillicothe. Friday night, football, Trace Chillicothe. A week from Thursday, Trace Reserve and Varsity out of Trace. Friday night, back here at Courthouse, as we'll be doing Courthouse and Chillicothe and homecoming. Season finale will be on the 24th, but David and I have already talked about it. We'll make a decision probably in the next week or so. We'll kind of see how the games with Jackson goes. We may end up picking up both of those. We may be doing Friday night football all October, David. I don't know. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. Again, we won't make a decision until at least the first league games are done and got to kind of get a feel what's happening. All right, here we go. Moore. 18-24, down. Saunders. Balls it down. Shaw around the perimeter. Pfeiffer, and hits it wide out of bounds, and that will end the game. Set number 2 goes to Greenfield, 25-18. So now our score is Courthouse wins set 1, 25-17. Second set goes to Greenfield, 27-25. Third set goes to 25-18. So your Courthouse, you want to tie this bad boy and go to sudden death. Greenfield, you want to wrap it up. We'll find out what happens as set number 4 comes up in 90 seconds right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Back here at Washington Courthouse as we are heading to set number 4. Greenfield leads it 2-1. Courthouse won the first set. Greenfield the last 2. Ten of the Courthouse 18 points came off serve, which is a much better statistics. $11 out of 25 for Greenfield McClain. So, Snyder will get ready to start as we serve in set number 4. Long hit down the back line. Hines. Ball's up in the air. Here comes Jackson, pushes it to Thomas. Obeshi gets it. Good play. Off the off-reached hand there of Beatty. Mom standing up, cheering with that big picture of their daughter. Senior night here. She almost took just enough off that one. That would have been an ace, but unfortunately Greenfield returns it. High in the air. Thomas, Shaw, Hines. Now coming over to the right side, trying to get the kill. Courthouse keeps it alive. Hines again, and got it. Good play there. Good hustle by the Blue Lions. They're up 2-0. Hines with the serve. And that one goes out. That'll be an ace as Beatty was not able to come to that cleanly. So 2 points there for Peyton Hines, and it's now 3-0 favor Washington Courthouse. Oh! The dreaded unforced error right into the net. 3-1. Beatty will get ready to serve. Long hit. Unforced error there. Courthouse gets the point back. 4-1. Serving now will be Gracie Moore. Comes Greenfield. And a good kill there by Beatty. That one hits the top of the net, but still live. Piper. Greenfield keeps it alive. Shaw over to the right side. Kubeshi. Comes Greenfield on the attack. Long hill in the back line. Here comes Piper. Nice push. Ball's up in the air. Another, and that one's long hit there by Carnes. Point goes back to the Blue Lions. 5-2. Obeshi with the serve coming up. Greenfield. Piper. Shaw. Piper, hit down instead of up. Another unforced error. 5-3. So we'll now go back to Ansley Beatty. Her sister, I believe, Lyda, is also on the team. She's number 22. Ball's hit into the net. Another unforced error by the junior. I assume they're sisters. Laura Self serving. And that one's into the net. We'll take it. So the ball's hit into the net by Carnes. So Self will pick up the point. Right down the middle. Greenfield trying to keep the ball alive. Hit, back line. Piper just got it inside. Good play there. The kill makes the score 8-3 in favor of Blue Lions. Self. Saunders. Hit. Forced it out of bounds. Another point. Self now has picked up 3 straight serve points. Long on the back line. Greenfield keeps it in play, and good block off the net. As once again, it was Carnes trying to go for a kill, and good block by Washington Courthouse. So, Self picking up the point. Is that right? 10-3? Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Finger roll by Hughes. My goodness, that was pretty. Used her right hand and just barely got it off her fingertips and was able to get it in for the point. 11-3 Courthouse leads. Set number 4. And an unforced error. When I say rats, I'm going to say rats anyway. So go back to Greenfield. McCune will get ready to hit. Down 4-11. Self. Schiltz. Comes Greenfield. Piper keeps it alive at the net. Again, another attempt. Piper again comes back with it. Saunders, good dig there. Ball's hit in the air, unfortunately hits it out of bounds. Blue Lions, Mays was trying to come up with the dig, and unfortunately just went by the wayside. 11-5, Courthouse with the lead. Schiltz keeping it alive. Good dig there by Moore. Piper. McCune comes back. Another nice dig for Courthouse. Another little finger roll. Good play there once again by Hughes. That's twice now that she's been able to use the fingertips and able to come up with a successful point off of the serve. 12-5, Courthouse serving. Maggie Piper will be doing the duties. That one's hit. And a good save there by Self. Cross court to Miller. High in the air. Greenfield and whoa. Not sure what happened to that young lady. That was Snyder, and looked like she fell over on her.
She got tripped up a little bit.
Tripped up on her, her ankles. And
she might have rolled her ankle a little bit there.
Yeah. It didn't look good when she did it. Unfortunately for her, she's going to have to come out for a little break. Courthouse will pick up the point. Piper with another hit, and that's another ace. I got 5 points off serve on ace serves by Maggie Piper, and that puts now Courthouse up 14-5, and we'll take a quick break in set 4. You're watching high school volleyball action on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Set number 4 is underway. Washington Courthouse is down 1 and 2, but they're rocking and rolling here in set 4. Up by 9 over Greenfield McClain. Maggie Piper will get ready to serve her 3rd straight point. We're still looking at the young lady Snyder on the bench for Greenfield. Maybe trying to wrap it up. Piper hits it high. It's in! If you'd seen the look on Maggie's face when she hit that ball. Like, oh, okay, went in.
So I kind of thought it was going to glance off the partition that goes down the middle of the gym.
Yeah, 15-5. And that one will be...
That was out. She didn't touch it.
Oh, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave. Oh, wait a minute. We got one official saying it did touch her. Another one said didn't.
Didn't look like it touched her to me.
Well, okay, didn't, so.
But I'm not down there to tell anybody
I'm
about
not either, so point will go to Greenfield, and Breland Lee Carnes will serve it. It's 15-6. Now, I thought that came off her fingertips. I really did. Number 3, Snyder for Greenfield McClain. They really super wrapped that ankle. She's on the bench, tying her shoes up. We may end up still seeing her back in this game. Now we have rotation problems again. Carnes will get ready to hit.
Blue Lion bench hyping up the crowd here.
Well, let's get them going here. We're up 15-6. Let's get this bad boy wrapped up and then win 5. Go home. Enjoy the senior activities. Greenfield says we still got something to say about it, though. Miller up in the air off Jackson. Kuhn now back on the back line to Self. Schultz, Miller. Good dig by Greenfield. Jackson trying to keep it alive. It's short. Point, Courthouse. 16-6. Courthouse with the lead. Mays comes out. Serving now once again will be Schultz. That one goes wide right, but Greenfield tries to play it. Another good play at the net. I believe that was a kill there by Hughes. That one's hit. White line and into the net. 18-6, another point, Courthouse. Well, coming back in will be the young lady that twisted her ankle. That'd be Snyder. Good to see her was able to get back on the court. Schultz with the serve. Hit on the back. Boy, she's limping. I don't know, David, how long she's going to be able to last. Schultz. Oh, good play there by Jackson. Man alive. That was borderline over the net. But she is able to get the point back for her team. So Tomlin will come back in. And bad play there by Courthouse. Thomas couldn't come up with it cleanly. That'll be an ace serve by Tomlin. 18-8 now. Courthouse with the lead. Brown high in the air. Ball's in the Miller and Hughes both trying to come up with it, and it just would not fall. Another point for Greenfield. 18-9. Self. Miller comes off the hand. The Thunder goes out of bounds. Point, Big Blue. 19-9 now in favor of Washington Courthouse. Shuffling players in and out. Hughes will serve it for the Blue Lions. Up in the air to Brown. Miller blocked. Miller saves it. And McCune, she pushed her own player out to get the ball. Comes back to McEwen. Ball, hit, it's out. Courthouse picks the point up. You know, if I was Jackson, I'd have a little something to say to McEwen, like, you pushed me. Long serve on the back line. Good play. Brown at the net. Hughes sets up. Shaw back to Brown. Here comes McEwen. Good dig there by Courthouse. Miller again, unfortunately hits the top of the net, stays on that side. 20-10, Courthouse leads. Greenfield will serve it. Now check that. What happened?
I don't know.
I think she was over the net. They're going to give the point to Courthouse. So point will go back to Hughes. 21-9. These officials are not working together, I'll be honest with you right now. Good hit by Miller. Deep line goes out of bounds. 22-9, Washington Courthouse. Now is a 13-point lead. And Greenfield wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. Courthouse 3 points away from tying this at 2 sets apiece. Back in 30 right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
22-9, Washington Courthouse leads in set number 4. Peyton Hughes with the serve honors. I've got her now with 3 straight serve points. That one's in the net to give her an ace. 23-9. Long hit on the back line. Tomlin, McEwen, ball's blocked, kicked by Jackson, out of bounds. Point, Washington Courthouse. Hughes with another point. 24-9. Hughes with the serve. It's short. McEwen, ball's hit. Saved by Brown. Shaw. And coming up short, Obeshi. Trying to work it down that line and unfortunately couldn't get the momentum going. 24-10, Courthouse with the lead. Wise will be serving. You all right down there, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. Wise with the serve. Shaw. Brown. Greenfield on the return. Jackson. Good dig. Shaw out of bounds. Yeah. Point. Greenfield. Hmm. 24-11. Long hit. Brown. Self. Miller's got to get it over. Hits it into the roof, and it's a point, Greenfield.
They're going to need a new light fixture.
24-12. Dig. Shaw, nice save. Greenfield on the return. Jackson tries to go for the kill.
That was in there.
Oh, that was close. But
sorry to say that one was in there.
But that was a right call. That was the right call. Jackson got the kill. (24-13). Miller. Shaw. Obeshi off the hands of Greenfield, and Greenfield loses it, and Washington Courthouse comes up with a 25-13 win. And we are now going to the tiebreaker, number 5. Final score, 25-13 in set 4. Don't go away. We only played a 15, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, but a lot more pressure, so we'll see what happens. Back in 90 seconds here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
With fruit and vegetables coming out of the garden, now's the time to come to Kirk's Furniture for your next General Electric major appliances. We have a complete full line of refrigerators, side-by-sides, bottom freezers, or the French door models, chest freezers or upright freezers available in all sizes. Stop by this week and see our complete selection of General Electric products. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, your independent General Electric dealer since 1935. Free delivery and setup in our trading area. We service what we sell.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
It's telling David during the break, I've got 7 players right now that we could pick as our Epiphana McDonald star of the game. It's just that much. It's been that much of an effort tonight. You get 1 or 2 that have the one good set, then the next set of girls will play a good set, and then another set. So we'll have our hands full on this decision. But right now, the main thing is if you're Washington Courthouse, you just want to win this bad boy. It's senior night. You've had a 13-game losing streak, and you just want to taste victory. That's all. Self, Brown, Obeshi, Miller, Hughes, Shaw for the Blue Lions. Courthouse. Lineup set. Saunders, McCune, Ansley Bailey, Tomlin, and Lately Bailey. And it starts off. Greenfield serves it. Courthouse whipping the ball around. Ball's affected. Good dig there. Here comes another attempt at the net. Try to block. Good play. And that one goes wide. No, it stayed in. Just stayed in. So, point there for Tomlin, 1-0. Brown, Shaw. Little finger roll hit by Hughes. Greenfield comes back. Ball's up in the air. Here comes Hughes. And now we have a late whistle.
Two hits.
Oh. No, they said Greenfield hit it twice. I didn't see it. So it should be 1-1. And Hughes will be serving. Wow. McClain, ball's up in the air. Brown coming back. Oh, that was a good one. Boy, you can't fault Rylene Carnes on that one. That was an absolutely beautiful kill on that one. I've got to run officially with 6 tonight. As we're in set number 5. 2-1, Greenfield leads. Serving, Wise. Hits the ball long, it's out of bounds. Another unforced error by Greenfield. I wish I kept track now. After a while, you kind of lose track of them a little bit. So, Gracie Moore will serve and give her an ace on that one. The ball's knocked out of bounds. That's her 8th point tonight, David, serving. And that one just missed on the out line. 3-3. Again, we only played to 15. So you don't have a lot of cushion to play with. Saunders, she hits it in the net. Another unforced error. Courthouse picks up the point. They take the lead. And Obeshi will get ready to serve it. Ball's hit, off the hands, ace, points for her. Makes it 5-3. Jinsu Obeshi with the serve, up in the air. Jackson trying to come back. Good save by Brown. Shaw, Piper, for a kill. What a play there by Maggie Piper. Woo! 6-3, Courthouse with the lead. Saunders, McEwen, Jackson. That's a long hit. That goes out of bounds. 7-3. Ball's hit high in the air. Greenfield, Jackson hits it in the net. Another point for Obeshi, and another point. Washington Courthouse. 8-3. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick 30 as well. You're watching high school girls volleyball action on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Courthouse leads at 8-3. We are in set number 5. 2-2 set series. Obeshi unfortunately hits it wide and out of bounds. Another blue line unforced error. She quickly comes out of the game, taking her place, Ellie Mays. Coming in for Greenfield will be Everhart, number 6. She'll take the place of number 7, that being the younger Beatty girl. Good dig there by Moore. Ball's hit back over to Greenfield. Jackson tries to kill it, comes off the fingertips of Courthouse. Point, Greenfield. Eight 5. Shaw to Piper. Kewen. Long hit on the back line to Brown. Shaw. Piper again. Another hit, and this one goes wide and out of bounds. That's off Snyder. And that gives now Courthouse a 9-5 lead. Brown's out. Hughes in. Schultz. As Self will get ready to serve. Long hit, back line. Comes Greenfield. Jackson. And trying to dig and couldn't come up with it with Self. Point Greenfield, 9-6. So serving the ball will be McCune. Good dig by Self. Schultz. Piper, unfortunately, goes in the net. (9-7). Courthouse with the lead. And that one, that's an ace right off the bat. That is a beautiful placement there. And we got a timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout as well, as it's 9-8. Courthouse leads, set 5 here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Molly McCune with the serve, and unfortunately, again, an unforced error by Washington Courthouse, Ellie Mays. Now we're back up to 9-9 tie. Obeshi re-enters the contest. McCune with 3 straight serve points in this set. Dig by Piper. Ball's hit live. Piper gets it right back. McCune. Jackson. Ball's hit up in the air. Piper. Oh, has a block. Another block and another point. Courthouse. As Jackson got a little bit fancy around that net and it backfired on her. Maggie Piper stayed right with it. Get the point. And Maggie Piper gets to serve the ball. Kate Miller comes back in. Gracie Moore out. 10-9. Courthouse with the 1-point lead. Piper right down the pike with it. Coming up with it, Obeshi. Now over to the left side. Jackson again trying to go for the block. And it's just hit the back line. It hit the back line. That should be Greenfield's point. No, they said it was out of bounds.
I say he had the call right originally and then changed his mind.
Okay, so that will be a point for Courthouse. Jackson, good hit by Piper to keep it alive. Schultz. Jackson, good block again by Hughes. McCoon, another hit. Again, Piper keeps it alive and unfortunately hits it out of bounds. (11-10). Jackson serving for McClain Tigers. Good dig there by Thomas. Ball's hit by Self. Wide, goes out of bounds. Tied up at 11 apiece. (11 score. Jackson with the serve. And Obeshi, when it comes off her hand, goes out of bounds. Back-to-back aces by Jackson. And timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Wow. Just when you think the momentum's all going to go one way, the other team kind of grabs it by the throat and takes it, right? So it's 12-11 in favor of Greenfield McClain over Washington Courthouse. We're in set number 5. Again, Courthouse won set number 1, 25-13. Second went to Greenfield, 27-25. Third set, 25-18. And then Courthouse came back and won set number 4, 25-13. Courthouse is trying to snap a 13-game losing streak. Greenfield McClain has lost 8 of their last 11. So for both of these teams, you just want to hold on and capture a win, and we'll see what happens. Jackson will be ready to serve for Greenfield. Down the middle, it's long. Tied up at 12 apiece. Now I'll bring up Schultz for Courthouse. Obeshi enters. Mays comes out. Schultz serves. McEwen. And
the double hit.
Double hit, Courthouse.
It's going to come down to the nitty-gritty.
Wow. So a double hit on Courthouse on the return gives the ball back to Greenfield. So another unforced error. Tomlin will be serving. High in the air. Ball's in the air. They got to get it over. Brown. Got it!
Oh!
How in the world did that ball pop in there like that? There is no way in the world that should even went in.
Breakdown of communication.
Brown somehow found it and got it in to pop in. And now that brings up Peyton Hughes. McEwen. Hughes. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. 14-13, Greenfield. And now Greenfield will serve. Tomlin. Check out Wise will do the job. Self. Ball's hitting the air. They got to get it over. They do. McEwen. And Self, and unfortunately hits, and that is in the game. In an unbelievable contest, it went down the wire, and the Blue Lions tried, but unfortunately, they lose set 5 by a final score of 15-13. Wow. So Greenfield will pick up their second win in the league this year. Washington Courthouse, unfortunately, lost their 14th in a row. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll look at some stats and do our star of the game. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lane's.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lane's and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
All right, we're back here on our post-game program presented by, of course, Epifano McDonald's. We'll be announcing our star of the game in just a few moments. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Courthouse had it 11-10, and then, unfortunately, could not put them away. 15-13 that final set. So the final score tonight, Greenfield winning. It was 17-25, 27-25, 25-18. 13-25, 15-13. I had at least 9 different players that scored tonight for Washington Courthouse. And I have no clue who we're going to give the star of the game to. Dave and I are going to have to talk about that during the break. There are some unbelievable stats tonight. These girls played their hearts out. Unfortunately, it just ended up basically a couple points short. And again, when you've already played a team tough a couple times during the stretch, but you just can't put it away, it has to play with your mind a little bit. But Courthouse came out in that first set, David. They won 25-13, and I didn't say we're getting a little excited about it, but we were getting a little bit excited about it.
But today, this was the Washington Courthouse volleyball team that we've been waiting to see for quite a while now.
Yes.
And you got to give them credit for putting forth the effort that they did. They came up short today, but they did it in 5 games.
Right.
They took it to them. They just couldn't come out on top.
Well, he did it the same thing down there at Greenfield, and they did it against Westland. So they have shown that they have the capacity, that they're stretched. Unfortunately, they just can't get that W in that 5th set, and unfortunately they end up today coming up short. And I tell you, it's a tough one. But again, they lose in set number 5. I'm not sure if Coach Ackley's going to join us or not. We'll give her a second or two. Let's go ahead and take a break and gives Dave and I a chance to kind of mull over here a couple of star of the game candidates. And we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
All right. Coach Ackley will be heading our way, and we'll talk to her in just a few moments. As, again, 5-set loss tonight to Greenfield McClain. You know, this is a good way to give an old man a heart attack going these 5 sets.
Keep you out late?
Oh, keeping me out late and going 5 sets. My goodness. That reserve in that first set, you guys, I don't think you guys were ever going to end that one.
I know, we ran out of points there.
Dave mentioned something tonight
Yeah.
when we was talking. He said, this is the Washington Courthouse team we've been waiting on all year to play.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So what happened? Why all of a sudden did the girls, it just seemed like you've had a few good games, but tonight they came out bang, just rushed it, and then they recaptured after they got down a little bit, and you really were into about the last 4 points of the 5th set.
Right. Well, and they wanted it. You know, they came out, they had a lot of fire, they had good energy. We've been working on that. We've been working on some different things to iron out stuff. And when you have the last week or so, we've had our libero out, our senior libero.
Uh-huh.
So we've had freshman Gracie Moore running in the back row, which she does a phenomenal job back there.
Uh-huh.
But when you're having to fill in positions, it gets a little hectic. And our kids, we've done an okay job, but I know that we could have done better in the last couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Tonight, we're more where we're at. We knew where we were going. We knew what we wanted to accomplish, and we had been practicing that way. So the girls were prepared. They were ready to go, and they knew what their job was. So I felt like they really came to play from the start.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is something different that we hadn't seen. I mean, we've kind of started off slow in previous times, and that's just been our momentum, just kind of flat.
Yeah.
And I think that's what cost us that second and third game too. We just came out, even though we won the first one big, the second one we were just flat. And I think the girls just get in their comfort spot, and when pressure's put on them, we have a hard time bucking up to that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, we traded points quite a bit. In Greenfield, those last 10 points. I think they brought a lot of energy. And our girls, we were trading back and forth, but Greenfield brought it at the serve, and we were timid. So our timid serve receive kind of cost us there at the end.
When you look at a team like this that has a good mixture of seniors, you've got a lot of freshmen are coming up.
We do.
My goodness, I'm thinking you get another 2-3 years with these kids. You guys are going to be tough. I really believe that.
Yeah, and they're playing tough.
Yeah.
Our younger girls, they're stepping into positions. They're comfortable with it, and they're eager. They're wanting to learn everything that I throw at them, and you can't ask for any more from a young group of kids. And they're stepping into roles, that the seniors are occupying right now, and that's a good place to be. It's been a tough season. When you're the record like we have been and we fall short of the wins, that gets tough on kids. It gets tough on coach, but, we have to look at all the things that we're doing well. We have to look at the things that I thought we attacked well tonight. I thought that the setters were doing a good job mixing up our attacks and using our middles. I mean, I've been waiting on Peyton Hughes to light it up like that all season, and she's had a couple, but nobody here has been able to see that fire out of that.
Right.
Maggie Pfeiffer did a great job hitting the ball real well for us, and she does usually, But in moments of chaos, sometimes we get a little bit too much, and we can't settle down enough, or we settle down too much and we're not aggressive enough to shoot the ball. So we have to still find that middle ground, and we're still working on that, but for the most part, I told my girls, I said, you can't hang your head about a loss like that. You're 2 points on a fifth set, and you've come back. You could have gave up the fourth set and been done.
Right.
But you said, I'm here to play, and we're ready to fight. So I was proud of them for that. It was an all-team effort tonight.
Well, I was gonna say, I looked at the score in here. I've got at least 9 players that scored tonight. I don't know what you've got, but
yeah, I've got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Chinatsu did a great job on the serving line for us. Peyton Hughes did a great job serving for us. And even Maggie did a great job. We had, Chinatsu had 3 aces. Maggie had 6 aces. Peyton had 4 aces. When you serve like that, Gracie Moore had 3 aces. When you serve tough like that, that's wins. That's a good column. But when you start adding in some of our errors that were just unnecessary errors, our serve receive errors, we had some where we were just kind of watching, not communicating enough. I think that's what cost us there.
Well, take a break.
Yeah, we got senior night to celebrate, so I'm going to get down there with the girls.
Let you enjoy with the girls.
Yeah.
Maggie Pfeiffer will be our star of the game, by the way, for their outstanding performance.
Wonderful.
We got next Thursday night out at Trace with you guys, so we'll see what happens out there.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Appreciate it. Ashley Daly joined us here on our post-game program. As we just alluded to, Maggie Pfeiffer will be our Epifana McDonald star of the game. I had her unofficially with 11 points, 5 aces tonight. I think Ashley said 6, so that's close enough for stats as far as I'm concerned, David. So she will be our star of the game. So Thursday night, another battle. Miami Trace, Chillicothe, join us approximately 5:45 or so. Time for that one. And then Friday night football action out at Miami Trace. It's homecoming as they'll take on the Chillicothe Cavaliers. Again, tonight in the reserve game, Chillicothe wins 2-0, 35-33, 25-17. Varsity contest, it was Greenfield winning by a final score of 17-25, 27-25, 25-18, 13-25, 15-13. For Dave Wooliver, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Thursday night for our next coverage of Fayette County Youth Sports. And our thanks to all of our corporate sponsors for being with us tonight. I'm Randy Young. Good evening, everyone.